Well, climate change. You know, Tom,
Carl?
we can't do many things without...
I'm not hearing Carl. Carl?
Hello?
There you go.
Hello.
There you are.
Okay.
So what's on your mind
Tom.
today? Hey.
Climate change.
Okay, go for it.
The thing I think we need to do is worry about desertification of everything west of the Mississippi.
I think you're right. And south of the Mason-Dixon line.
2 decades of drought will turn this nation into cannibals.
Yeah.
I believe that this is a silly idea and maybe a folly or maybe salvation. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But desalinization plants around the country, pumping water to our aquifer recharge zones, headwaters of our rivers, reservoirs, wherever that water is needed.
Yeah.
I know it's expensive, but so is insurance.
And so are refugees.
When you don't have it, you wish you did.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get your point, Carl. I don't know that, well, actually, you've got a couple of California cities now that are using desalination plants to supplement their water supplies.
That's for drinking water,
right.
And that's a more expensive process. I'm just talking about taking the salt out,
for
pumping it up north to the, you know, so the farmers don't pump our aquifers dry, because if they pump our aquifers dry, then I'm in trouble because I live off a well.
Yeah. And that's happening, by the way. I mean, you know, I don't know if have you been keeping track of the Ogallala Aquifer? That's the big one across northern Texas.
That's the one that runs right through Texas.
Yeah. And how many more years does that aquifer have left at the current rate of pumping?
Well, I don't know, but it takes a couple of 100 years for the water matriculate down in there.
Right. Right.
That's why I say, when you say we're out of time, we are out of time.
Yeah, yeah.
And even though it's a major investment that may never pay off, because it's possible we never need it. It just depends on what climate wants to do.
Yeah.
But if we want to survive, because I personally believe the only salvation for the planet is extermination of man.
Well, and nature may well be doing that. When I was watching the Edward Teller special on CNN last night, it occurred to me that, you know, we reached out and kind of ripped apart the fabric of the universe, literally. You know, like we tore apart what quote God created, and the response of the universe was this massive fire. Right? It was like he would open the gates of hell with this nuclear bomb, and the metaphor really, really stuck with me. Carl, I got to run, but thanks for the call. Your point is really well taken.